Karuki. Squats. Squats. Hello. Squats. Okay. Need my phone. Hold on.
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here at the home of Bayern, just on the northern outskirts of Munich. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with kickoff just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Bayern Munich versus Barcelona.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres.
Priority
was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack this. Real was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the scoring there. They have to do better than that.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Chance to shoot. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Ferran Torres. Nice-looking move, this. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, such a long way off target.
Well, certainly not the right choice, was it?
Calm down.
Possession one. A good and fair challenge. Just mistimed his run. And the flag going
God damn it.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make it up. Trying his luck! Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Using space on the opposite flank now.
Yeah, it needs to be done quickly, though.
Now he must favour the cross. Genuine chance.
God damn it.
Seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Yamal. Trying to tee it up. Opportunity here. And a goal!
And as far as this game, how I take it on? Jesus Christ, Alewadoskianido. How is that possible?
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Alphonso Davies. Upamecano. Given away by Bayern Munich. Cross could be useful.
I
And
had
without
that
any
one.
trouble at all. Harry Kane. Bayern have given it away again. Well, this is looking promising.
Shit, it's too far.
Will it be? Oh, a sensational
Ah.
stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Who can they pick out? There's left a bit to be desired. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
An encouraging move from Barca. But totally defending when it mattered. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Will this get past his man? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
The way they do who want that?
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
What?
Oh, that's
Who
splendid
let your man
play.
for square ball?
Oh, that could have been the equaliser.
It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
How to be where to get?
Not the pass he had in mind. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
More. I've been a cheat.
And good anticipation.
Yeah, he really did anticipate
Not
where
the
that
ball.
ball was going.
Barca moving the ball with purpose. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And on they go. He's in with a chance.
Back
Bayern beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Ferran Torres.
This
Wants to make a challenge. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that is a superb save. And he's fired over the corner. Quick counter could be on. They need to shore up the defence. Oh, it might be. And almost the ideal counter-attack, but no reward in the end.
Oh, breathtaking football, but not the finish to match.
Hola.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Kunde.
Oh, nah.
Just
What
the
you
tackle that
do?
was needed. Teammates available.
Ref.
A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
And he read it superbly.
Oh, nah.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Intelligent ball. Gnabry. Oh dear, not a great effort.
Yeah.
High pressing and good high pressing. It's looking promising. And the keeper. there to
But
deal
you
with
know
it.
if you wrong reach there. Hey, they make you are twerking. Ah, come on.
Let's see about the delivery. Struggling to get it away. A bit disappointing in the end. The first half here comes to an end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? Yamal. So the start of the second half here in Bavaria. Well, not much came of that.
Ball.
And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded.
Run now, why the job?
Kunde. Promising move from Barcelona. Really favours this position. Can he deliver?
Gee,
Crossbar
what
was
the
still
fuck?
reverberating. Well, that header was never going to be problematic
Hit my
for the goalkeeper.
Ferratorius. Oh, no. What was the expected?
Decent position.
You run now. Hey,
Olise.
yeah.
Barca recovering possession well. Rafinha. A textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal.
Not with this one, people. You don't collect this like that.
And
Yeah,
there's the
dude.
delivery. A harmless effort when all is said and done.
Hey, sound good.
Nice looking move, this. And that'll be offside.
Go! Go.
Kane saw his pass intercepted.
Well, Barcelona have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
How to see that ball?
Cleared away, throw in. He's broken free. Oh, good run by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. And dealt with proficiently there. Well, they're really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Don't go wrong for offside.
Can he put them in front? Yes, as the
Ferran scored 2 goals. If Ferran scored you 2 goals, don't finish. I don't believe so now you go score. You fucking boy.
Well, as you can see, they finished this
Come
really
on, no
easily.
guy.
They
Go
don't
make
give the
take.
keeper a chance, do they?
He don't
That's a good
arrive.
goal.
Well underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Tar. Luis Diaz. Taken away. He won the ball. Now, who can he play it to?
Oh no.
And it's through here. And he might feel he should have found the net.
That's
Well,
what he
they
problem
might
be.
regret
Oh,
that
he go
later on.
score many balls before he score 1 goal.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Takes it on. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Not the pass he had in mind. He's in with a chance. Oh, surely this time. Oh, no. The technique.
Wait. I don't want Ferran Torres again. You want to kill me? Jesus Christ.
Was all wrong there.
Yeah, that's a wasteful
Go.
finish.
Thank you for your service. Ooh.
Well, Bayern have it back now. Harry Kane.
Go.
The credit to him for the challenge.
Akubasi,
And the throw-in
oh.
conceded.
A small ball match with Kubasi.
Given away by Bayern Munich. Could catch them on the break. What can he create? Real chance. Well, it was such a fluent attack,
You play
but they
that ball.
couldn't apply that finishing
Jesus
touch.
Christ.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Well, that was incisive. Oh, it might be. And it's in.
Why you not play plan like this?
Barcelona, they are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Tar. On the ball with Alphonso Davies.
Mulierana.
Gnabry with it. Promising move this from Bayern.
Not there.
Fine reading of the situation.
Outside to zero, bro. There's no need.
Decent idea.
Not there.
Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Oh, chance! In it goes!
A blast on
He just
mid
gets
bar.
bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, it just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a
Oh,
great finish.
na me your fuck up.
Luis Diaz.
Come on there.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. He's in behind.
I feel I'm scoring a hat-trick for real life.
Throws to four now.
Remember one go make complete half of game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can
What?
do about that.
Oh no!
Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot.
Look at that way no fit attack.
And unable to keep possession.
We
Well, this is
go
looking
road clear, no
promising.
police.
Oh,
Road
there
clear,
it
no
is.
police.
It's one
Star
goal
boy
after
number
another,
one.
and it speaks to the quality
That's
of
my
their
star boy.
performance.
Well, here it is
You
again,
hear
and
be
the
like
pace in
Indomie.
which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Alphonso Davies. Clever defending.
Ah. No, nah.
Bayern are not possessing the ball with the usual ease. Well, the threat could be there. Could be. And
If
it's
I
two
run come
for
out, I
him
go
today.
score everything.
A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And this is the moment for Lewandowski. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes
On
down
voit
as a
faut
missed
pas.
opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy.
Opportunity. And intercepted it.
Not there, not Grio.
Not troubling the keeper. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Harry Kane. They might be able to capitalise on the wide position, Bayern. And a fine cross. Clearance left a bit to be desired.
Oh no.
Just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Intelligent defending. Michael Olise. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and their many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Yamal. Tried to tee it up.
Hold on, before me.
Opportunity here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. And on they go. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms. Trying to tee it up. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, that was incisive. Oh, it might be. And it's in. A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Well, the threat could be there.
warm up, now warm up. Don't worry, now warm up, now warm up. Be that one. You dey wash. He dey. They don't pick me 7-1 now. we move it through. That's why I be 7-0 now. The internet they skip.